What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Exotic Astrology, and today we are back in this beautiful day with another video on positivity. I have been getting a lot of requests to share something on positivity, not something positive. Okay, so there are many ways how you can feel positive throughout the day. What are those? Well, we already know many of the ways, right? We can use affirmations, number one. Okay. For example, we can paste some quotes. For example, impossible is nothing. Another example is impossible says I am possible. These are different ways by which you can reinstantiate those feelings inside you whenever you feel very low, very depressed. Okay, that is one way of doing affirmations. You can go on googling on different kinds of affirmations on positivity, etc. Okay, I do not need to go in detail, or whatever suits you, you can do that. For example, if you feel that a particular quote is very appealing to you to be positive, then you can use that quote even if it is not very popular. Or if you want to make your own quotes, that is also very possible. Okay, in fact, that is much more recommended. I also do that. Or if you have any quotes from your tradition. Okay, for example, I am born in Assam, so in Assamese there is a saying. I will not say the Assamese sentence because you will not understand. It simply means that a sleeping wolf cannot catch its prey. Okay, শুই থকা শিয়ালে হাঁহ ধৰিব নোৱাৰে. This is the statement. Now what this means is that if you are lazy, you will not get what you want. Okay, because if you are sleeping all the time, or you can say it as I'm not working. Okay, work doesn't mean career work or any physical work or any mental work. It means working towards our goal. Okay, it simply means that. So if you are not working, then there are chances we will not get what we want. Okay, which is very true with everything of this world. So that is another thing you can do, because you feel more connectivity, because that is the place from where you come, right? And most importantly, these affirmations will only help you if you do the thing which I am going to say now. They will help, no doubt. Either it is from the West, or it is from India, or it is from your tradition. Affirmations will help, but affirmations will only help you if they are in an environment. Okay, because they are dead, they don't live. They don't speak to you, they are only speaking to themselves maybe. But there is something which you can do to improve the environment. And by environment, I don't mean your study table or your work table or your workplace. I mean to say that you have to surround yourself with positive people who are themselves filled with positivity. Because there's this saying that birds of the same feather flock together. Yes, if I'm not wrong. Which goes to say that if you stay with positive people, then you will also gain positivity from them. And if you stay with negative people, then needless to say, right? So the first thing we should do is surround ourselves with positive people. Okay, and the next thing we should do is try to be positive ourselves. This is not a binary process that you do this and then that. This has to be simultaneous, which means that you have to be positive inside with affirmations and with a broad goal in your mind. Okay, And at the same time, you have to surround yourself with people who do not suck out your positive energy, or who do not give them your who doesn't give their negative energy to you. Okay, that's very important, because many people do these affirmations and so many other things, but then they tell me that this is not working. Well, how will it work? Because the power of the living being is more than the power of the dead, right? So affirmations are basically dead things. Dead in the sense, they are things which you write in the paper. They don't speak to you, they don't talk to you. That is a positivity, there's no doubt about it. But if you are surrounding yourselves with people who do not have any goal in life, okay, that's the primary number one characteristics among all of the negative people. They do not have any goal in life, because if you have a goal, then you do not have time to be negative or gossip about others or speak ill about others or talk about the latest movie or talk about the latest series which is going on in the internet or in the YouTube, or what happened in the politics. That doesn't mean you should not talk about movies or you cannot gossip about politics. I do not mean to say that, but I hope you understood what I mean. These activities are only good till the level it gives us a sort of entertainment. This cannot become the goal of our life. If the only thing the person is doing is in the weekend, he's watching movies and TV serials and just hanging out with people, going here, going there, that means the person has no concrete goal in his life. Does it sound familiar? Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Well, you may say, no, it's not like that. Well, you decide what it is. Because if the person is having a goal in his life, it can be anything. I'm not talking of any specific goal here. But he or she should have activities. Okay, he should have a plan, a vision for the future. Vision doesn't mean, okay, 50 years from now I will be sitting in Ludhiana, or I'll be sitting in Delhi, or I'll be sitting in France, and I'll be doing this, I'll be doing that. No, that's not vision. That can also be a part of the vision, but at least he should have some goal which is short term, at least. Short term, I mean, he should have a long term vision, what he wants to do in life. That clarity has to be there. And then he knows the goal, and he should try to set milestones. That okay, when I have to go there, first I get this, then I get that, then this comes, then that comes. You may not know everything what is there in the path. That you will gain through experience. But it should not happen that the person says, I do not know what's okay. I think you understood what I am trying to say, right? Yes. So we have to make sure that we stay away from such people. Best is if we can cut off from them completely, but unfortunately we can't do that, right? Because the number of people who fall in this category is very large. Only gossiping about others or trying to pull you down, that's horrible. Trying to pull you down always. That's the crab mentality, right? If there are 20 crabs in a place, they will not let you go up, because they want you to stay where they are staying, right? That is why in the biblical tradition of the Christians, there is a saying that you do not rise high by pulling others down. Because if you are pulling others down, you are already below them. Otherwise, how can you pull them down? There you go. You only rise by lifting others up or pulling others up, not pulling down, pulling others up. Because when you are pulling people up, you are above them. Then only you can pull. There you see, these people are toxic people, okay, who do not have any goal in life. The goal can be anything, becoming a millionaire, a billionaire, or becoming the most handsome man in the town, or being the most beautiful girl in the town, or opening some company or doing some business, anything it can be. But there should be some focused activity towards which he is geared in life. Otherwise, if that is not there, then there is a serious problem, because then there's a lot of vacuum in life. Do you understand vacuum? So then what do you do to fill this vacuum when there's nothing? You will resort to all sorts of activities, which is simply a waste of time. Yes, you understood, I guess, what I mean to say. I know all of you are very intelligent. You are exactly getting what I am saying, right? If you still do not understand, then please let me know in the comments. Then I will request somebody who has understood what I am saying to answer to the person who has not understood. Basically, in essence, that's what I am saying, that people who are not focused in life or who do not have a goal, they will be too much busy in seeing what others are doing. For example, sometimes people are very much concerned who is having an affair with whom, right? Just see how bored their own lives are. I would not call it bored. Rather than saying using the word bored, I would use the word unfulfilling. Because if you say bored, the counter becomes interesting. So people always use this word, my life is very boring, which means to say that they think that if you have an interesting life, you will be happy. That's not the case. The term to be used is fulfilling, not bored. Because I know many people who have so-called interesting lives, okay, but they are still stuck. At the end of the day, they are empty. So when there is lack of fulfillment, there's emptiness. Yes. That means that we should have fulfilling activities in our life, which signifies growth of ourselves as an individual, as a couple, as a family, as a father, as a mother. If you are not able to grow yourself, how will you grow your children? Thing to ponder on, right? If this is what you are doing, what will your children do? Because the only thing they will do from their childhood is see you doing all this. If you're just gossiping about who got the promotion in the company, yes, you and your wife gossiping who is the one who has got promotion. Oh, this man, maybe he has some contacts. Yes, sounds familiar. Or maybe there's some secret deal going on between them, or maybe there's something else cooking. How can this person get things done so easily? Why are you so concerned about others? Why? Please answer this question. Because your own life is not having that fulfillment, because of which you cannot keep yourselves busy. And then you have to fill the vacuum. Then either you go on a rampage on shopping, competing. Okay, I will take iPhone, I will take Samsung Galaxy, I will take Universal Galaxy. I don't know beyond galaxies what is there. I will take iPhone 8, iPhone 9, iPhone 20. What after 20? iPhone 21. Oh, he has taken iPhone. Why I have not taken? They have reached 5 years in the company. Now see they are having Mercedes. We only have a Luna. There you see that's a serious problem. Comparison. If he has got promotion, let him get. You do your work. You be productive. You give your best. Why are you so concerned who has got promotion and who has not? Or how much raise that person has got and how much raise I have got? Why are you so much concerned? How did that person get the job? Did he get by his own efforts or by uh, getting reference from some relative? It's simply an expression of your envy that what you don't have, he has, which is manifesting in these controversies and scandals, which is coming out from your mouth. Nothing else, my dear sir. It is only that. And have you seen? I've seen these single people. They will criticize the couples. They will say that, oh, married life is useless, relationships are useless. Why? You don't have freedom. There's no freedom in relationships, right? You have to only listen to your partner and then do what he or she says. You don't have freedom. That's a problem. And then the couples, they will tell to the singles that, oh, you're so lonely. You don't have anybody. When will the day come you will have somebody, right? To go out and chill like we do. So the singles are saying that couples are not good. The couples are saying the singles are not good. And in reality, well, you decide who is good. I hope you understood what I am trying to say, right? So if we surround ourselves, and yes, movies, politics, gossip, newspapers, that they had defined what is news, right? What was the definition I gave for news? Yeah, old things happening to new people. The same thing again and again, it is happening to some new person, and people are going on discussing, debating, deliberating, fighting, quarreling. I have seen in Facebook over this is right, that is wrong. So when you have nothing else to do, then these are the things you will be doing. These are the typical symptoms of people we should avoid, I am saying. Okay, and then there's in India there's another reality show where I will not take the name, everybody knows maybe. But I've heard that there is some room where there will be people who will be sitting, celebrities, and then we as spectators paying money, our hard earned money, we will be seeing what they are doing in the room. Who is having an affair with whom, who is gossiping about whom. So, can you imagine the level of frustration and the level of emptiness which is there? That we are delighting in what others are doing. That is why I tell people, imagine if the TV and the internet is gone for 1 week, what will you do? No Facebook, no Instagram, or no seeing of TV serials, or no seeing of shows, or different series, different kind of series which come up in YouTube, etc. What will you do that time, sir, madam? Suppose you are seeing a TV series, or not TV series, some series you are seeing in YouTube. And suddenly out of nowhere, the video stops and there's a message you see in the video that this series will not be played anymore. How will you feel that time? Will you be frustrated? Of course you will be angry. That's obvious. We are humans. But do you have something to jump and get into if that happens? Suddenly out of nowhere. If the answer is no, then there's a problem. We do not have a goal in life, because those people I know who have concrete goals in life, you will never hear them doing gossip. They are the last people who you will find doing gossip or discussing who is having an affair with whom. Yes. So these are the typical symptoms and traits I have told you of people who we better avoid. Because it is said that you become the average of five people, the five closest who you associate with. So if I associate with people who are good, who are goal oriented in life, who are very positive, who are very much driven, any five of them, provided five of them are existing in your workplace, which is also very difficult these days, right? Or at least in your community, in your friend circle. Overall, at least such five people. So if you associate with them very closely, then you will become like one of them. And if you are associating with people who are on the other side, gossiping, criticizing others, which is the standard notion, right? Trying to get things done easily, that's another symptom of these people. Not willing to put the effort, being convinced that everything in life comes easy without any effort, and trying to take the back door. It's like a royal road to hell if somebody is doing that, because that's not going to give him fulfillment at all in the long run. Satisfaction will not be there in the heart. So we have to check, are we associating with these kinds of people? If yes, then let us ask this question, is this giving us fulfillment? If no, then we have to decide our company, because your company decides who you are. Was there was once a person who said, show me the friends you have and I'll tell you who you are. If we have friends who are addicted to drinking, smoking, or speaking ill about others, or speaking in a way agitating our minds, indulging, uh, which forces us to indulge in do wrong activities, well then they are actually not friends. They are they are somebody else who has come in disguise of friends, right? And who instigate us to fight against others. Politics, understand? And who motivate us to do wrong activities. These all people, all it's the same part of the package, you understand? It's not discrete, it's the same part of the package. So then at the end of the day, in the night, when you go to sleep, you'll be very dry, very unfulfilled, very empty from inside. You will feel as if I didn't do anything much. And then when the sleep is bad, the morning is also bad, the day is also bad. Okay? So that is what I wanted to say, that maintain good company. Your company decides who you are. Okay? And be with positive people who have goals and visions in life, or who are driven towards some purpose. Okay? Because that will also motivate us, and only then these affirmations will work. Only then your meditation will work. Only then your reading of good books all the things which are inanimate, all those things will work only when the animate things, which means the moving and the living things, okay, they are helping you, okay. And if they are not helping you, then it is time to decide that is staying with that person giving us fulfillment. If no is the answer, well, maybe we have to take some step, right? So that is it from my side. If you have any questions, queries, and comments, then please let me know. And if you have still not subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe to it and share this video with others. And before ending, God is there with you all the time. Just look to Him and He will help you find people who will give you positivity in life. Sincere prayers will do the job. Sincere prayers, I have seen, just simply praying to God, just this one thing, that give me the company of good people. He will give you. Try it. Just try it. It will happen. I'm saying 99, not 1000% it will happen. It is not 99, not 99.9, not 99.99999. It's not even 100. It's 1000% guarantee that if you want the company of good people, God will give you them. Okay. And if you are delighting in the rubbish which people are delighting in, well, then God will say, okay, be where you are. Okay, so that is it from my side. Until next time, if you have any questions, let me know. Bye bye. See you.